Leo from Silver Panda, hello and a very warm welcome to you in Tunisia and Mosaique FM.
Thank you very much. Excited to be here.
Good. Straight from LA, how are you feeling?
As I got here, very hot. It's different weather over here, but I'm all rested. I'm ready to play tonight.
So you flew from LA to Paris and then 3-4 hours of transit and then...
Yeah, around that. It was 10 hours flight and then waited there in Paris for about 4 hours.
Okay.
And now I'm here.
Plus you have your show tonight, so it's going to be memorable for you.
Yeah, no.
Okay, but I guess you are used to it.
Yeah, it's part of the DJ life.
Okay.
Travel, not much sleep.
Okay.
It is what it is.
It's part of the stardom.
Yeah.
Okay. So first time in Tunisia?
Yes.
Okay. Do you usually do some prospection prior to DJing in a specific country?
Not really, because I like to play what I like. So we have our music that works. I believe people book us for our music. And I also love to hear what other DJs are playing. And if I like the track, I can also play their music.
Did you hear about the clubbing culture in Tunisia?
Not really, to be honest. I didn't know much about it. But
you're going to discover it tonight.
Yeah, we talked about a little bit before too, and it's good to know that things are getting back to normal.
Close to normal, let's say. Okay. So the other half of the duo is not with you. Do you have to adapt to being on your own behind the decks?
No, like I said, we play our music, but of course, when we play together, it's always different. So if I play solo, it's a different set than him playing solo. And when we play together, it's a different vibe too. So people can get 3 different sets from us.
Okay. Is 4 hands on the decks easier or is it more challenging?
For me, it's the same.
It comes naturally.
Yeah, because we work together. We've known each other for a while, so it's easy.
What's the story behind the name of Silver Panda?
Yeah, people ask us that a lot, and I wish there was a better story. But when we were creating the project, we wanted something easy for any language to understand. Like animal is always easy. People understand it, you know. And there weren't many projects with panda on it, so we like the animal. It's not many people are using it.
It could have been golden dinosaur.
It could have been. It could have been. But we just went for the panda, Silver Panda.
Okay. So Silver Panda formed at the end of 2021. Quite recently, what brought you together? You've answered this question by saying that you have known each other since your childhood.
Not childhood, but we've...
An early age?
We met maybe 4 years ago because we both come from psytrance, so different genre. Okay. He has a big project. My partner has a big project in psytrance, and he's still playing worldwide. That's why sometimes we cannot play together as well. But I used to throw psytrance parties in the United States, and that's how we met. Because I brought him to play there.
Why did you move? Where was the move from psytrance to techno, or melodic techno rather?
Well, he came up with the idea that he wanted to do a new project, and he invited me to come with him. Psytrance in the US, unfortunately,
it's quite different, and in the US it must be something
it's not
really followed.
No, and it's very hard to just do psytrance there
to draw the audience.
So. For me, it was a great opportunity too, because I like the genre and having a partner that knows about music, has the experience too. So I think we worked pretty good together.
Did you have a classical training in music?
I took a DJ course back in 2012 in Brazil when I was living there still. But I only started DJing in the US.
Okay. And obviously it does work for both of you, Silver Panda, because you've been reaching top positions in the charts recently.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad people are enjoying our tracks. We've had so many great supports from the biggest artists in the melodic techno scene, even outside the melodic techno scene, such as Tiesto, John Summit,
Okay.
like many others.
So in our show, we played your music without knowing you, and it's really a bonus to have you in front of me because there are so many DJs, hundreds of them, thousands of them, and you cannot pick the one who comes out of the crowd. Okay. When I first heard one of your tracks, I think it was Deep Space.
Okay.
I said, "What is this?
Yeah.
It's beautiful."
Yeah.
So I'm really glad to have you in front of me now.
Thank you. No, yeah, that track we released it in March, and it got very good results.
It's really nice. It's really nice. So tell me, melodic techno is an umbrella word to define this music genre. Can you be more specific about your musical identity as a duo?
That's very hard for us because, like I said, we've had support from the biggest DJs in the melodic techno scene, but we're also having support from DJs that play tech house, techno, and other
It's
genres.
a blending.
So yeah, for us, I don't really know how to explain what genre it is. We just like the music we're making, and whatever people want to label, that's fine with us.
Maybe it's better not to define things sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, okay. What was the release that got you international recognition, the breakthrough track, according to you?
That's hard. I mean, our first release with Sayona Records, Miss Monique label, it was Acid or Techno. That was our second release ever. And we started getting recognition there. Because of this track, we were able to play in other countries already. But I feel like after we released We Call This Acid, that's when things started to grow for us.
And then you created your own label.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we basically created to release We Call This Acid.
Does it give you more freedom?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
It definitely helps because with these other big labels, sometimes it takes months to years for our track to be released, and we just want to be able to release it.
It's a waste of time.
And,
It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
And you have more artistic freedom when you are your own boss.
Yes, exactly. We've had tracks that people didn't want it, and when we released on our label, it did good. So,
Okay. Is this why the latest track is called Freedom?
well, actually, no, but that track has been done for a while too, and we were just waiting for the right moment to release that one.
It?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's in store for us and your followers for the rest of the year? Of course, touring, because I have seen your touring planning.
Yeah.
It's really dense and intense.
Yeah.
Some releases, maybe?
We do have a few good releases coming up. We have one with a big Brazilian artist called Illusionize. His name is Illusionize, and that's going to be released in August. We have another one in September that is going to be released on Tomorrowland Music with Like Mike and Against the Odds. We also have a follow-up to Deep Space that went pretty well. So we worked again with Seven to do a follow-up for Deep Space.
What's the frequency? Sorry to interrupt you. What's the frequency of your releases? Is it one release per month?
We're trying to do one release per month. Next month, actually in July, we have 2 coming releases. But then after that, we're trying to keep... We have many tracks, but we're trying to keep it once a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about remixing? Have you started remixing other artists?
In what? I don't understand. What do you mean?
Do you remix as a duo or just
remixes.
producing?
We did one remix that was released on Sony, Canada. But we're not really focused on remixes right now. We're just more focused on original. But that's something we have in mind to do.
Yes, because all the famous and the referenced artists do production and as well as releases, and they usually remix their favorite artists, whether it is a DJ or just from the mainstream. Okay. What are your influences?
Well, like I said, both of us came from psytrance. Since I was young, for me, it was I grew up with my cousin living in my apartment, and he used to go to the raves, listen to psytrance. So for me, I grew up listening to that.
So tonight is the big night at Pasha Club. What are you looking forward to?
Oh, I'm just ready to play my music for the beautiful people of Tunisia, and I can't wait to see their reaction on the dance floor.
Thank you. Okay. Silver Panda, thank you for giving us some of your precious time in JetSet FM.
Thank you for having me. I'll see you tonight, hopefully.